Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to our distinguished guests, respected members of the academic and administrative staff, proud parents, and our newest members, the 65th batch of the Faculty of Science, University of Peradeniya.
Today is not just another day on the calendar. It marks the beginning of a journey filled with discovery, challenge, growth, and endless possibility. We are delighted to welcome you to the faculty where curiosity is encouraged and excellence is expected.
To begin this memorable occasion in keeping up with the tradition, we now invite you to witness the lighting of the traditional oil lamp, a timeless symbol of knowledge, unity, and wisdom.
We respectfully invite the following dignitaries to kindly come forward and take part in the lighting of the oil lamp. Professor Terence Madhujit, the Vice Chancellor, University of Peradeniya.
Professor Ranjit Pallegama, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, University of Peradeniya.
Professor Sanath Rajapaksha, Dean, Faculty of Science.
Representing all deans of the faculties, Professor Lalani Atavara from the Faculty of Allied Health Sciences.
Professor Nanda Balasurya, Director, Postgraduate Institute of Science.
Professor Sumeta Jayatilaka, University Proctor.
Representing all heads of departments, Dr. Hakim Yusuf, Department of Statistics and Computer Science.
Mr. K. A.B. Damunupala, Acting Registrar, University of Peradeniya.
Mr. A.M.N.B. Arampad, Bursar, University of Peradeniya.
Dr. Manoj Chaturanga, Deputy Proctor, Faculty of Science.
Dr. Udeni Vijaysurya, Chairperson, Senior Student Councillors, Faculty of Science, and the coordinator of today's inauguration ceremony.
Dr. Rajita Ranasinghe, Chairperson, Student Advisory, Welfare and Grievances Committee.
Mr. W.A.A. Verahara, Chief Marshal, University of Peradeniya.
Dr. Chandima Herath, Chief Medical Officer, University of Peradeniya.
Ms. Kasun Galapati, Coordinator, English Language Teaching Unit.
Ms. Jeevanti Disanayaka, Senior Assistant Registrar, Faculty of Science.
Mr. M.H.M. Rias, Senior Assistant Bursar, Faculty of Science.
And one student representing the new batch. Thank you all. May this light guide your future path and stand as a symbol of the collective excellence we aim to achieve together.
While science sharpens the mind, art touches the soul.
So to invoke the blessings and set a graceful tone for the day, we now present a puja dance performed by our talented students of the Art Circle of the Faculty of Science.
Much for the performers for that beautiful welcome dance. Every great institution carries its spirit in words and music. May we now rise to proudly sing the University of Peradeniya anthem, followed by the Faculty of Science anthem.
Thank you. From this moment on, those words belong to you as much as they did to the generations before. Now it's our privilege to acknowledge an exceptional academic, an inspiring educator, a distinguished researcher, and a devoted champion of our faculty. Through his leadership, foresightness, and steadfast dedication, the Faculty of Science has been continually steered towards the excellence we aspire to uphold. Now, it's with great pleasure I invite Professor Sanath Rajapaksha, the Dean of the Faculty of Science, to deliver the welcome address.
Thank you, Jamini. Good morning to everyone. Professor Terence Madhujit, the Vice Chancellor of the University of Peradeniya, Professor Ranjit Pallegama, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Barana Jayawardena, Dean Faculty of Agriculture, Professor Alumni, Dean Faculty of Allied Health Sciences, Professor Shama Bannaheka, Dean Faculty of Dental Sciences, Professor Ravi Kurupuke, Dean Faculty of Management, Dr. Anil Kalupahana, Dean Faculty of Vet Medicine, and Dr. Sampath Nyanratna, Acting Dean Faculty of Medicine, Proctor, University of Peradeniya, Professor Sumed Jayatilaka, all heads of departments, Registrar, University of Peradeniya, Mr. Damunupala, Mr. Arampath, our Bursa, University of Peradeniya, Chief Medical Officer, all academic staff members, Dr. Rajitarana Singha, the Chair of SAWGC of the faculty, Dr. Sachintani Karunaratna, the coordinator of the orientation program for the new entrants, Dr. Udeni Vijaysurya, the coordinator of the inauguration ceremony, Mr. Vera Hara, Dr. Chandima Herath, the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Ashwini Amarasinghe, the Career Guidance Director of the faculty, Senior Assistant Registrar and Senior Assistant Versa of the faculty. Dear parents, those who are joining us from a distant location from the main premises of the Faculty of Science, and most importantly, the new entrants to the Faculty of Science. So, on behalf of the Faculty of Science, I would like to warmly welcome our Vice Chancellor, Deputy Vice Chancellor, all other distinguished invitees for the inauguration ceremony for the new entrants of the Faculty of Science. I missed my colleague, the Director PGIS, Professor Nanda Balasuriya, sorry for that. Dear students, congratulations on entering the Faculty of Science, University of Peradeniya. So it's my great pleasure to welcome you all to the most comprehensive, most beautiful, and the #1 university in Sri Lanka, and most importantly, to one of the best faculties of science in the entire university system in Sri Lanka. So this faculty, which is one of the largest academic bodies of the University of Peradeniya. It was founded way back in 1942 with the inception of the University of Ceylon and shifted to Peradeniya in 1961. So here, our existence at Peradeniya is almost 65 years now. The faculty has spearheaded science tertiary education in the country for over 84 years to date. You will understand that this faculty offers students a journey of learning and discovery into the natural sciences, computational sciences, mathematics, and statistics. If I let you know a little bit more about the faculty, you will hear to many lectures, many talks during your orientation program, but the faculty consists of 9 departments and a science education unit as well as a science industry interaction cell through which we have our links with the industry. The faculty has 2 unique departments. Department of Geology, that is the only department of such kind in Sri Lanka, which was initiated in way back in 1964. And the other one is Department of Molecular Biology and Biotechnology, which was started way back in, not way back, in 1999. So these 2 departments are unique to the entire university system in Sri Lanka. Our faculty annually admits little over 500 students, and we offer a large number of 4-year degree programs, namely BSc Honours degree in Biomedical Science, Botany, Chemistry, Computer Science, Data Science, Environmental Science, Geology, Mathematics, Microbiology, Molecular Biology and Biotechnology, Physics, Statistics, zoology, and we have another program through which we take students through a special window, that is BSc Honours in Statistics and Operations Research. And now students, BSc Honours degree programs in biomedical science, data science, and microbiology were started very recently. So these are new degree programs introduced into the faculty around 3-4 years back. So it is noteworthy to mention that the only geology study program, biomedical science study program, as well as molecular biology and biotechnology study program. So these 3 study programs are in the national university system. We are the ones who offer these 3 study programs in the entire university system. In addition, the faculty usually continuously offer its 3-year degree program as well, and at the end of the 3 years, you are given an option of spending 1 additional year, that is under 3+1 structure, with an industry-oriented 4th year focusing on outcome-based education, that is BSc in Applied Sciences, which has become one of the most popular study programs in the Faculty of Science. So dear students, all the courses in the faculty are conducted under semester-based course unit system, and this has widened the scope and flexibility of course combinations. So physical science students, those who did mathematics in their A-levels, if you want, you can study biology-related courses. And those who have done biological sciences, you have the option of studying physics, mathematics, computer science, data science. So this flexibility, statistics also. So this flexibility is given only by the Faculty of Science, University of Peradeniya. So undergraduates are also trained in information and communication technology, all undergraduates, laboratory and field techniques, critical thinking, problem solving, teamwork, leadership skills, and effective oral and written communication skills to meet the needs of the modern society. The faculty, while offering courses which provide solid foundations in IT and mathematics, we also offer courses in latest advances in nanotechnology, biotechnology, GIS, etc. Our degree programs are highly regarded in the world and provide excellent career opportunities nationally as well as internationally. In addition to serving in various sectors in the country, both state and corporate, a significant number, very high number of our graduates are usually enrolled in their higher studies, masters and PhDs in the most prestigious universities in the world, and they excel in these universities as well. Now, when it comes to the academic staff of the faculty, so our faculty members, they are engaged in groundbreaking research while being deeply dedicated to undergraduate and graduate level teaching. Faculty academics have won international recognition, prestigious national and international awards, and significant number of research grants. A substantial number of our staff receive the coveted presidential awards each year in recognition of their research published in prestigious SCI ranked journals. Research excellence of the academic staff not only contributes to the reputation of the faculty, but also provides students an opportunity to engage in cutting-edge research projects. Hundreds of our undergraduates also benefit from working in their independent research project under the guidance of these esteemed faculty members. Dear students, therefore you should realize anyway that people of this country, both rich and poor, have made a great investment in your education. So you all know that though we call it the free education, there is nothing free here. Somebody has to pay. Though you are not paying, somebody has to pay for this one. Therefore, I request you to make use of this opportunity so that you and our country will benefit from these investments. At the end of the program, study program after 4 years, you should not only be a science graduate equipped with knowledge and skills, but also you should possess necessary attitudes to be a kind, caring, and a compassionate human being. So that is expected from you. You should abide by the university rules and the law of the country. So all these you will get to know. Our proctor is here. He will explain all these things to you in the subsequent days. Your predecessors, those who were here in the faculty earlier, through their commitment and hard work, have brought fame and pride to this faculty locally as well as globally. So I hope you too will work towards achieving similar or even better standards and keep the Peradeniya University flag flying very high. So enjoy your undergraduate life here at Peradeniya. While welcoming you all again, I wish you all the very best in the coming years. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for those encouraging words that set the tone for today's program. So today, you're formally welcomed into the world of science. You follow in the footsteps of those who once stood where you stand now. Individuals whose curiosity, resilience, and unwavering commitment shape the legacy you're becoming a part of. Now it's the time to hear from our alumni, once students like you, and now trailblazers in science, research, and industry, and be inspired by the journeys they began within these very walls.
It is my greatest honor and privilege to welcome all of you to the Faculty of Science at the University of Peradeniya. Many years of your hard work and dedication has brought you here today, and for that, I give you my heartiest congratulations. This is a huge deal.
My name is Natasha Gratul, and I studied zoology here at the Faculty of Science. Today, I am a PhD candidate at the Auburn University in the United States of America. I am pursuing a PhD in biomedical sciences, focusing on neuroscience.
Hello, I'm Jayamini Gunaratna. I'm a recent graduate from the chemistry department here at Peradeniya. I am now pursuing my PhD in chemistry in the United States. The collective of diverse experiences I had at Peradeniya helped me build my career, of course the coursework, and for me personally, highlight of undergrad was the opportunity to engage in research, and something very important is the community here, the professors, the mentors who guided me and inspired me, and on the other hand, a fabulous bunch of friends who were really there for me. And lastly, something very important is the university life outside of classroom that sort of brings everything together and completes the overall experience of higher education. So I hope you will take every opportunity, ask questions, get involved, and make the best out of your time here, because it will open doors that you can't even imagine yet.
Hi, I'm Kushini Kalupahana. I'm a graduate from the Department of Environmental and Industrial Sciences. I completed my degree in 2022 with first class honors, and I worked in the department as a demonstrator until I got a scholarship to continue my higher education. And currently I'm a second year PhD candidate at the Australian National University. I've always wanted to do something related to wildlife conservation, and I was able to get to this point because of my environmental science degree. Since it is such a multidisciplinary field, we were able to choose courses from multiple departments and learn from numerous academic professionals. We were also able to do an undergraduate project in any field of interest. We also got to volunteer in various projects organized by the department, which helped us gain experience and make connections. And I wish you all the very best in your academic journey.
Hello everyone, I'm Kaveen Hiniduma. I began my journey as an undergrad student at the University of Peradeniya back in 2017. I was selected to the computer science special degree program. I balanced academics, teaching, research, and was honored with the Peradeniya University Gold Medal. That foundation led me to pursue a PhD in computer science engineering here in the US. I build data and AI systems for real-world impact, and I hope you achieve your dreams and, just like me, find Peradeniya to be the most important stepping stone in your journey. Good luck to you all.
Hello everyone, I'm Hashan Jayaratna. I'm a postdoctoral researcher at the Buck Institute for Research on Aging. Here I study how the brain ages and how we slow it. I completed my PhD from Wayne State University. My journey started right where you are today, at the Department of Molecular Biology and Biotechnology. I was once a student just like you. The knowledge and the training I received from the department were foundation of my career. If you are curious, hardworking, and excited about science, this department can be a strong first step towards your successful career. Therefore, I strongly recommend you to take courses and get trained from the department. I wish you all the very best.
Hello everyone, I'm Tatun Paduaku. I'm engineering geologist from Chinese State Construction Engineering Corporation. I have just passed out from the Department of Geology, University of Peradeniya. So geology gave me that opportunity, so it changed my life. Definitely.
Hello everyone, I am Gani Thalwaguda. I obtained my bachelor's specializing in statistics from University of Peradeniya. Then I obtained my master's in actuarial science from Canada. And right now I'm a final year PhD student studying in risk and actuarial science at the University of New South Wales, Sydney. I want to say that the reason why I'm here today doing what I love is because of the solid foundation I've received from University of Peradeniya and the unwavering support from the academic staff at the department. What I want to say to y'all is that your time at the university might be one of the best experiences you will have in your life. So be curious, explore it, build connections, and most of all, enjoy it to the fullest. Good luck.
Hello everyone, I'm Amani Belgama, an alumna of the Botany Department and currently working in the Australian chemical industry. Reflecting on my journey, I can confidently say that Department of Botany provided me with countless opportunities to thrive and grow. With that, I would like to share a few key takeaways from my journey. Number one, the field that you study does not define who you become. What truly matters is your attitude towards the opportunities. Embrace change, stay flexible, and be open to new directions. Number two, it's not just about what you know, but how you present yourself. Your attitude, personality, and the way you interact with others are just as important as what you know. Number three, transferable skills are invaluable. Think of them as a guiding principle for your career. Whatever you learn, find ways to apply it elsewhere. Always be prepared to adapt and grow. With that, I want to say a huge congratulations to you all. The world is waiting for you. Go out and seize the opportunities ahead. Thank you.
I'm Vishal Damarasingham, who is currently living in the United States of America. I'm a third-year PhD candidate in nuclear astrophysics at Michigan State University. I graduated from the University of Peradeniya in 2022 as the top of the batch from the Department of Physics. I chose the Physics Special program to complete the rest of my degree. I completed the Physics Special program in 2021. I'm glad to see all of you here today, and you have a great opportunity now to build your career. But it is not easy. You have to have a lot of intention, dedication, sacrifices, and more. But if you can do it, you will definitely succeed. This is the main stage of your life, which is decide your future and what you do in next. So you have a great opportunity now with the Faculty of Science, University of Peradeniya, which has a highly skilled professional staff.
Hello everyone, my name is Imangi and I'm also a proud former student of University of Peradeniya. So my time in the university was also very exciting. I did a lot of things. I was in the netball team throughout my undergrad studies. I was the netball captain in year 2022 and did most of the volunteering work with ISEC, Rod Track Club, and was in the University Sports Council for 2 years. And in my fourth year, I worked as a trainee business analyst at Data Sri Lanka. And also I participated in national level quiz competitions, research conferences. So what I really wanted to say was make the maximum use of the time, the resources, the faculty. They're there to help you, guide you, mentor you. And so today I'm a PhD student in statistics and data science at Clemson University, South Carolina. So I'm here today because of the guidance and the knowledge that I gained from the faculty. I met great lecturers who supported me throughout my undergrad studies. So I congratulate all of you, all the very best with your academic and every aspect of your lives. And thank you so much.
My undergraduate studies in the University of Peradeniya was the exact preparation that I needed for a clear career path. I could easily reach out my lecturers to talk to, and it was a great opportunity for me to be a part of such a deeply connected academic environment. The curriculum provided was the solid foundation to enter graduate studies, which is a huge advantage. Also, I could balance myself with multiple interests during the years with the support of my lecturers with sports, music, and several projects that aimed for leadership, teamwork, and commitment. I'm grateful for the opportunities provided by my alma mater and cannot wait to pay it forward someday. Thank you.
As you start your journey today, let me wish each and every one of you good luck. Never lose sight of your goals and never let anybody take that goal away from you. Be true to yourselves and your values. So take a deep breath. You belong here. All of us, present and past, here at the Faculty of Science, cannot wait to see the incredible things you will achieve. Stay curious, ask tons of questions, and never lose your determination. Good luck.
These journeys remind you that the greatness often begins right here. No one understands the student journey better than those who actively represent the student voice within the student community. We now invite the student representative, Mr. Bimsara Kavin, the Secretary of Science Student Union, to share a few words with the new batch of students.
Dear brothers and sisters, today you step into this university carrying the 1,000 dreams. You have decided yourself to these dreams, and from this moment on, you become our true brothers and sisters. You have spent 13 years in school and learned the lesson of life to reach this point. Thank you. I know that coming to the University of Peradeniya means you come from the different social backgrounds. You may have left behind the comfort of home, the freedom of you knew, and the immediately love of your parents. But let me tell you this, you are not alone. From the today onwards, there is a brotherhood and sisterhood here that is ready to protect you, stand by you, and even make sacrifice for you. However, remember that the free education you enjoy here is not a gift that fell from the sky. It's a legacy won through the tears and sweat, your parents and blood of the student heroes who fought before us. Therefore, my dear brothers and sisters, you have a huge responsibility. You must unite the, organize the, protect these rights. Before come here, society may have told you many negative stories about university. But we ask that you accept the truth. The university is a place where democracy lives. Forget the lies and myths, we must stand together. Finally, don't someone just leave with degree certificates after a few years. We want to meet tomorrow as active human being with a backbone, ready to commit the building a better society. Victory to all. Thank you.
Thank you for those encouraging words and for representing the student community so eloquently. So, life at the university is so diverse. It's not all alone about the lectures and labs. It's also a space for creativity, expression, and finding the perfect balance in between. So please welcome on the stage the vibrant and talented Art Circle of the Faculty of Science.
धड़कने तुझसे क्या मितवा ලෝකෙ මව හිටිය කාලේ පාරක් ගානේ කරක් ගැව්වේ යගේ අරක් ගත්තේ කිරි ගොඩක් ගැව්වේ යක පාත් නැටුවා අපි 2015 අර රස්නේ යහළුවේ පසකට වන්න මන්දා අර එන්න පදු කරන් යන්න ලංකාවේ මුල්ලටම අපි යකු බොලව් හැපෙන්න එන්නේ පගගනේ පොල් වෙනනකෝ වැඩ කිඩ අපේ කොතන කොහෙද හෝ පෙරබලා යන්නේ උඩටම නැත තරගය ගගන මලේ පද මුඩ නටන්න තරතංග දොගතා
That was energetic and captivating, a reminder that science and art go hand in hand. We now have the honor of hearing from a leader whose guidance continues to steer the University of Peradeniya toward excellence and keeping a steady stance in local and global recognition. With great respect, we invite Professor Terence Madhujit, Vice Chancellor, University of Peradeniya, to address the gathering.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, students. First I thought that they were from fine arts, but now I realize that they are from fine science. Well, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Anjit Pallegam, the Director, Postgraduate Institute of Science, Professor Nandavipala Balasurya, the Dean Faculty of Science, Professor Sanath Rajapaksha, and all other deans. The organizers today, Dr. Sachintani Karunaratne and Dr. Udeni Amarasinghe, the Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Chandima Herath, heads of departments, academic colleagues from Faculty of Science, Registrar Acting Mr. K.B. Damunupala, the Bursa, Mr. Nishank Arampat, the Senior Assistant Registrar, Ms. Jivanti, Faculty of Science, and Mr. Rias, the Senior Assistant Bursa Chief Marshal, Mr. Verahara, all other invitees, most importantly, the new entrants to University of Peradeniya Faculty of Science, their parents, relatives, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let me offer my heartiest congratulations on being selected to Faculty of Science, University of Peradeniya. So from today onwards, you will be joining the Peradeniya family, and this is the 5th batch who sat 2024 A levels, and no other university, ladies and gentlemen, has accepted this number of batches by now. And University of Peradeniya, I am really proud to say that we are at the forefront. We started taking batches since last August, starting with medicine, engineering, dental sciences, allied health sciences, agriculture yesterday, science today. And by February 10th, we management, and we are completing, except for one faculty, which we will be trying to resolve that faculty as well. So that's a significant achievement, ladies and gentlemen. You are stepping into a unique university, the pioneering higher educational institution and well-recognized seat of higher learning in this country, which was established way back in 1942. We are celebrating 84th anniversary this year, July. Which was founded by the first Vice Chancellor, none other than Sir Ivor Jennings, law expert who became the Vice Chancellor of University of Cambridge after spending nearly 10 years here at Peradeniya. Now, University of Peradeniya is unique in various aspects. We are the largest university with 1,700 acres, and the highest staff number. Right now it has gone down to about 820 for various reasons over the last 4-5 years. But we are supposed to have more than 1,200 academic staff alone. And all academic staff, non-academic staff, executive staff, all together nearly 4,500. With 16,500 undergraduate population, 9 faculties spread across 9 faculties, 4 postgraduate institutes, agriculture, science, humanities and social sciences and medical sciences. We have another nearly 10,000 postgraduate students, 10,000 distant learners by CDC. So our resources are not unparalleled with any other state universities in this country. Not only we offer academic streams, but in addition we provide gymnasium, Olympic-sized pool, 3 large grounds, walking trails, that is for sports, more than 150 clubs and societies, students, clubs and societies, guided by our academic staff. And also the religious places of all 4 major faiths. Ample space. That is to make a unique universal graduate in another 4 years. So these opportunities are all available nearly free of charge. Most importantly, 24 hostels out of 24, 22 hostels are located on campus here. That's mainly to provide a very conducive environment for you to do anything you want legitimately. So in addition to training you in science, we provide many other opportunities. You, in the hostels especially, you will be able to make relationships with students from all other 8 faculties. Isn't it a golden opportunity? Wherever we go in this world, we find Peradeniya people. Right now, according to our estimates, we have graduated more than 130,000 graduates by now. Most of them are living here and elsewhere. And as you know, just a couple of months ago, on the 27th November, we met with a disaster and 3 faculties were at least partially destroyed, mostly the devastated faculties, Faculty of Management. Despite all these facts, we are back to normal almost. Of course, we lost properties of nearly 3 billion Sri Lankan rupees with another 3 to 4 billion indirect losses. So we have to relocate some of our faculties, departments, divisions. And also we have to do slope protection and riverbank protection. Altogether it might go up to about 6 to 7 billion Sri Lankan rupees. Even making an estimation was very Herculean task, dear students. Now we have started this faculty. Right now there are 5 batches in the faculty. It's a big sacrifice made by our staff, both academic and non-academic. At Peradeniya, we are short of nearly, as I remember, 14 bursars, technical officers, more than 40 vacancies existing for different reasons you can understand. But still, the Faculty of Science decided to recruit you today. So that's a big sacrifice they are doing. Handling a large number, 500 plus, 5 batches, is extremely difficult. Still, we did not want to delay your programs. We don't want to keep you waiting for years and years. While the government is, the UGC, through trying to minimize this gap between sitting for A-level and university entrance, we have done our best. That's simply because of the sacrifice made by Dean and the staff. So you should understand this fact, and you have to understand and work accordingly. Now, we might not be able to provide you hostels all at once, but perhaps within a matter of few months, you will be able to get into hostels. Now, all these resources are free for you. Simply, some others are shouldering that economic burden. Taxpayers of this country, the generally poor country. A significant proportion lies below the international poverty line. And we were hard hit by the COVID and the economic crisis. While we are trying to come out of this struggle, we were hit by the floods. That in Kandy district alone, there were 354 major landslides, more than 2,200 landslides across the country. We lost so many lives, close to 1,000, and lost bridges, lost roads, lost and partially lost many houses. Nearly 10% of the Sri Lankan population was affected by Ditwa. Still, students, we are surviving, we are doing our best. Our journey could not be stopped by COVID, could not be stopped by economic crash. Ditwa is not an exception. So we are back to normal, but of course with certain difficulties. So since this is so-called free education, as Professor Rajapaksha mentioned, there's nothing free in this world. It is free because somebody else is paying for you. So this is a golden opportunity that you have secured. You don't have a single minute to waste. Every single minute from today onwards, you have to best utilize every single minute, every second. You are at the hands of the best qualified teachers at Faculty of Science, offering 15 degree programs, including the recently introduced programs like biomedical sciences and microbiology, data science. So science is helping you to see the world right. Most of the problems faced by this world can be solved through science. That is not just classroom learning. This is a pivotal point in your lives. You are just out of the schools or the tuition system, that you don't expect the same to be here. And the language of medium of instruction is English. All the textbooks, all the reference materials, 95% they are in English medium. So some of you might find difficult to get yourselves adjusted to new situation, but you must. There's a support system. We have DELT, Department of English Language Teaching Unit, the department, established under the Faculty of Arts, but catering to all faculties, including the Faculty of Science. So those English teachers are there throughout, and English is taught throughout your program. So make best use of this facility. Not only English, even Tamil for Sinhala students and Sinhala for Tamil students and Tamil for Sinhala students. All these languages are available for you. By the time you graduate, you should know all 3 languages, of course, in addition to your mother tongue, at least 2 more languages. And through Faculty of Arts and Career Guidance Unit, we are trying to offer more languages like Chinese, Japanese, Korean, even French. It's a golden opportunity. 4 years is just not how many hours that you are going to spend here. So there are many opportunities. Now, the short video presentation exactly portrayed where you can go, what you can do. What you can do is endless. The sky is the limit, dear students. I will point out one example. I will mention that name, Professor Sivalingam Sivanathan, who is one of as you were here, he was here more than nearly 50 years ago, as I remember. Yes, 50 years ago, in one of these seats. Of course, this building is new in the old buildings. And he specialized in physics and went to pursue his master's and PhD to Chicago, University of Illinois, Chicago. And he became finally professor in physics and established microphysics laboratory. Still, he is a director. He is now retired for 7 years, Professor Emeritus. Still the director of microphysics laboratory. Not only that, he established a number of companies in Chicago. And he received President's Award for his inventions. One of the biggest inventions is a new generation infrared cameras, SMIW based, mercury cadmium telluride based super lattice cameras. Almost all military craft have deployed these cameras, and they have changed the world, and they have changed the landscape of terrorism in the world. So he did not forget to look back where he graduated from, University of Peradeniya. Not only University of Peradeniya, Faculty of Science. By now he has spent millions for University of Peradeniya to develop not only Faculty of Science, many other faculties, agriculture, medicine, the vet medicine and others. Just one example. I can point out dozens of examples where science graduates have excelled in this world. So you have to, your dream, your parents' dream always, I'm sure, has been right from the beginning to send their children, their child to a state university, and you have been selected by the best university in this country. Best rank, #1 rank by many ranking organizations. Last year or year before, in 2024, University of Peradeniya was chosen by US World News Web as the only university from Sri Lanka within the top 2,000 universities in this world. There are more than 50,000 higher educational institutions and universities in the world. We have come up to within the top 2,000. And I'm happy to say that world 2% scientists, 5 of them are from University of Peradeniya last year, 2025. And Faculty of Science is at a cornerstone of this university and contributed a lot towards ranking. And one of the journals published by Faculty of Science is already Web of Science indexed. It's a very big reputation for University of Peradeniya. So you are in this location. You cannot think of any other location other than University of Peradeniya Faculty of Science to be. And your commitment is extremely important. I will tell you a few things. Of course, the very first day, what you absorb is very little, I know, through experience. But still, I will tell you a few things. One is that since I am reiterating the fact that you are getting free education, simply it is not free. Somebody else is paying for you. So therefore, you have to make use of this time to the best of your ability. All the conducive environment is provided for you. Yet, for day-to-day expenses, you might need at least 10 to 12,000 rupees per month. You have to find that somehow. One of our teachers once said when we came to second year to do statistics, you must have FX100 scientific calculator when you come to this class. Buy, borrow or steal. No other option. Similarly, of course, I don't recommend stealing. Buying, borrowing, fine. So we have to find somehow this 10 to 12,000 rupees. This is in addition to if you are staying outside, of course you have to pay the boarding fees. That is your business. But for day-to-day expenses, you need 10 to 12,000 rupees. That somehow, that is your commitment, that you have to find that money. Otherwise, you cannot be beggars here. This, anyway, the government is providing Mahapala bursaries. On top, we are offering working student assistantship program, WSAP program, where you are working in your own field. Say you are good at web development, we will hire you to develop our websites and we will pay you. That is thanks to our New Zealand chapter of Alumni Association as well as MMF, Mossworld Foundation, Martinez Foundation. And whenever you have a problem, it could be economic problem, it could be relationship problem, it could be anxiety, it could be depression. When you face examinations, you might have exam phobia, or when you are assigned to a hostel, you might find difficult to cope up with your fellow students, live with them. You are not alone. We have many services to offer you. Faculty, at faculty level, we have senior student counselors, OC teachers, the registrar, they are available, the dean, although he is busy. And health center, headed by Professor Dr. Chandima, is 24 hours open. And within the health center, we established 3 years ago CAPSU, that is to support. We have given you, offer you the services of professional counselors. You can confidently talk to them 24/7 through WhatsApp, hotline, and also you can pay a visit. So don't keep the problem to yourself. Talk to us, reach to us, 100% confident. 2 hospitals close by, Peradeniya Teaching Hospital and Kandy Teaching Hospital. Whenever our doctors think that, okay, you should be sent to a nearby hospital, they will do it. We have ambulances and all modes of transportation. Then use our resources sparingly and carefully. In one of the sustainable development goals is responsible consumption. So as future scientists, we should be really taking care of our environment, our resources. Something that since the Mahaveli River is flowing through, nearby water is free of charge. No, we are paying for water. Electricity bill, you wouldn't believe, 44 million rupees per month. Thanks to our initiative, green energy sources, now it has come down to about 23 million rupees per month. Previously, we spent 480 million out of our budget towards paying electricity bill. So therefore, when you are living in hostels, not very soon, but in a matter of few months, turn off the lights, turn off the fans, turn off the heaters when you step out. And whenever you don't want light, you don't want these, turn them off. use water sparingly. If the tap is broken or leaky, just let the warden, subwardens know, or you might be able to close it. I have seen some of these washrooms, the water is running through 24 hours. During COVID time, when we stepped in, former Vice Chancellor and myself as a Deputy Vice Chancellor those days, we found at WUS, the water had been running for nearly 4-5 months before we identified the problem. So don't expect the Vice Chancellors and Deputy Vice Chancellors to walk into the washrooms and turn this up. The students can do, or simply inform the authorities. Just simple facts. And also your contribution towards the faculty and the university development. We need your cooperation. During the Ditwa hit period, our students, the student union, not only our students, even the students from other universities came here to help us out. We were cut off from the rest of the world. We did not have cell phones or other communication modes. All were shut off and supply routes were completely shut. So at that point, many of our students, besides staff, they came and helped us. So that's a cooperation that we expect from you all. And discipline is extremely important. The proctor is here, not forgetting him, Professor Sumedha Jayatilaka. He's taking care of the discipline across the university, especially in the faculty as well as outside, mostly in the hostels. We need to maintain the highest level of standards, discipline. Ragging, bullying, harassment, we have zero tolerance policy. If we find anything happening, we will immediately take action. It could be expulsion from the university. A word of caution. Unfortunately, in Sri Lanka, we see how much of narcotics are flowing into the country. And it's not a secret. It is almost everywhere, in the schools, in all cities. But universities should be free of these drugs. If anybody is by now using them, this is the right time to get rid of that habit. If you are caught, forget about the university education. Following day, you will be out of the university. Guaranteed. So don't try to use these illegal drugs on campus. We are trying to make this free of drugs. For parents, this is the first time that we are meeting you with your parents. I know that you are listening to me from far distance places. Not really far, just at a seeing distance, at a stone's throw. Your dream is realized today. Your child is with us at University of Peradeniya. We are taking care of your child at our level best. Yet, you need to keep in touch with your child. Simply because they are adults, so they can take their own decisions, they can cast their vote. Still, they are inexperienced, they are less experienced compared to you. So therefore, always you should keep contacting them. Nowadays, everybody has cell phones. So just give them a ring and ask for their whereabouts, their grades, how they perform. If you are having any doubts, just reach out to us. You can reach the dean, the registrar, academic staff, including the Deputy Vice Chancellor and myself. We are there to help you out. If you have anything, just let us know. So always, this is extremely important. Don't think that your responsibility is over by today. No, your responsibility starts today. අම්මලා තාත්තලාට වචනයක් කියන්නට ඕනි. මොකද මේ දරුවන් සමග අම්මලා තාත්තලා හම්බෙන ප්‍රථම දවස අද. ඊට පස්සේ ආපහු හම්බෙන්නේ අවුරුදු 4කින් ග්‍රැජුවේෂන් සෙරමනි එකේදී. ඔබගේ සිහිනය සැබෑ වෙච්ච මල්පල ගැන්වෙච්ච දවස ලංකාවේ තියෙන විශිෂ්ටතම විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයට විශිෂ්ටම වූ ෆැකල්ටි එකකට පීඨයකට අද දරුවා ඇතුළත් කරපු දවස. අද ඉඳන් අවුරුදු 3ක් 4ක් දරුවා අපිත් එක්ක තමයි ඉන්නේ. ඔබගේ දරුවා ඔබට තාම කුඩා දරුවෙක්. හැබැයි අපිට එයා වැඩිහිටියෙක් වුණාට ඒගොල්ලන් අවුරුදු 19 20 ඒගොල්ලන්ට තියෙන මේ එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් අඩුයි. ඒ නිසා ඒගොල්ලෝ සමහර අවස්ථාවලදී යම් වැරදි වලට යොමු වෙන්නට පුළුවන්. ඒ නිසා ඔබගේ වගකීම තමයි මේ දරුවත් සමග දිගටම සම්බන්ධතාව පවත්වා ගැනීම. ඔබට යම් නිතරම දුරකථන මාර්ග ඔස්සේ දරුවව සම්බන්ධ කරගන්න පුළුවන්. එයා ඉන්නේ කොහෙද? එයාගේ ඇකඩමික් performances කොහොමද? මොනවද grades? ඒ ගැන අහන්න. එයාලා කොහෙද ඉන්නේ හොයලා බලන්න. ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ තියෙන ගැටලු ගැන විමසන්න. පුළුවන් නම් විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයට ඇවිල්ලා ඕගොල්ලන්ව බලන්න පුළුවන්. මේ සියල්ලටම විවෘතයි. පෙරදින විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය නමේ නැති වුණාට විවෘත විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයක් ඕනම කෙනෙකුට ඇවිල්ලා අනීතික වැඩ නැතුව ඕනම නෛතික රාමුව තුළ ඕනම වැඩක් කරන්න පුළුවන් විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයක්. අපි ගේට්ටු දාලා තාප්ප දාලා විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ කොටු කරලා වහලා නැහැ. හැම තැනකම ඇතුළු වෙන්න පුළුවන්, ඕනම තැනකින් පිට වෙන්නට පුළුවන්. ඒ ඕපන් කන්සෙප්ට් එක අනුව හදපු විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයක් මේක. හැබැයි ඒක අනවශ්‍ය විදියට පාවිච්චි කරන්න එපා. විශේෂිකාවගෙන් ඉල්ලන්නේ then if you look at our boys hostels, there are 100 points where you can enter and exit from. So that's open concept. Don't try to make this closed. Don't do illegal things. ඔබ දෙමව්පියනි ඔබ දන්නවා මේ ලංකාවේ මහ දරුණු වැසනයක් බවට පත් වෙලා තියෙන මේ අනවසර narcotics ද්‍රව්‍ය. මම කියන්නට ඕනේ නම් වශයෙන් ඔබ හැමෝම දන්නවා. ඒක සමාජයේ වෙලාගත් ලොකු ගැටලුවක්. හැබැයි විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයට මේ ප්‍රශ්නය ගේන්න තියන්න එපා. ඔබගේ දරුවා ඔබ දැනුවත්ව මේ සබ්ස්ටන්ස් වලට ඇඩික්ට් වෙලා ඉන්නවා නම්, ඇබ්බැහි වෙලා ඉන්නවා නම් කරුණාකරලා ඒක අතහරින්නට ඕනේ. විශ්වවිද්‍යාලය මේ ඩ්‍රග්ස් වලින් ෆ්‍රී විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයක් බවට පත් කිරීම තමයි අපි අරමුණු කරගෙන ඉන්නේ. ඒකට අවශ්‍ය පියවර ගන්නවා. බැරි වෙලාවක්වත් මොකක් හරි ප්‍රශ්නයක් වෙලා මේ වගේ අනවසර ශරීරයට හානිදායක ද්‍රව්‍ය විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයේ හමුනොත් කවුරු හරි සාක්ෂි සහිතව කිසිම සමාවක් නැහැ, පහුවදාට විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයෙන් අයින් කරනවා. ඒකට අවශ්‍ය පරිසරය අපි හදාගෙන යන්නේ අපේ මාෂල්ස්ලා, සිකියුරිටි ඒ ඔක්කොම ඒ පිළිබඳ දැනුවත්. ඒක විශේෂයෙන් මතක තියාගන්නට ඕනේ. So without much ado, let me once again congratulate the group of students 65th batch that just entered University of Peradeniya. So don't be afraid of anyone. This is a harassment, ragging free university. And in any case, if you find any evidences, and we are not hesitant to take the fullest actions against the culprits, they will be sent home without any mercy. So the learning opportunities are enormous here at Faculty of Science, University of Peradeniya. In addition to your mainstream course of study, there are plenty of other opportunities available. That is for you to be a complete graduate. University means by the time you graduate, you should have universal knowledge. Most importantly, attitudes and mindset. Many of our graduates, especially corporate sector as well as government sector, they come and complain. Marshal, chief marshal and security, they were there, wardens, sub-wardens were there. There was a stiff resistance from 4 girls. They said, no, we don't want any more girls here. That's absurd. So we are taking we don't want to offer them hostels anymore. We don't want this kind of people with these attitudes. They should be very sensitive to humankind. They should be very sensitive to what is happening outside, what is happening inside. So, ladies and gentlemen, students, we need to make an overall sensitive person as a graduate at the end of the 3-year or 4-year degree programs. Once again, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your vision and inspiration with us today. Behind every successful event, there's a team who works quietly and tirelessly behind the curtains. So to formally conclude today's program, I invite Dr. Udeni Vijay Surya, the coordinator of this inauguration ceremony, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Vice Chancellor, Professor Terence Madhujit, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Ranjit Pallegama, Dean, Faculty of Science, Professor Sanath Rajapaksha, Deans of the other faculties, Director of the Postgraduate Institute of Science, Heads of Departments, Proctor, distinguished guests, members of the academic and non-academic staff, students, parents, and ladies and gentlemen. It is my privilege and honor to deliver the vote of thanks as we conclude this remarkable occasion, the inauguration ceremony of the 65th batch of undergraduates of the Faculty of Science. First and foremost, I extend my sincere gratitude to our Vice Chancellor, Professor Terence Madhujit, for graciously being with us today despite your demanding schedule, and for the inspiring, encouraging, and thoughtful words that you shared with our students. I also wish to express my appreciation to the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Ranjit Pallegama, and the deans of other faculties and all our distinguished guests for their valued presence, which has surely enhanced the significance of this event. And I'm especially grateful to our Dean, Professor Sanath Rajapaksha, for your steady guidance, leadership, and unwavering support you extended from the day one of organizing this event. Thank you, sir. And my sincere thanks goes to heads of departments for their continued support, cooperation, and encouragement. And I would like to extend special appreciation to the Head of the Department of Statistics and Computer Science for kindly hosting this event today, and to the heads of the departments of Chemistry and Physics for providing facilities to accommodate our parents. I extend heartfelt thanks to our talented students of the Faculty of Science Art Circle and their coordinator for the beautiful performances that added grace and vibrance to today's program, as we all witnessed. And I'd like to thank our alumni featured in the video presentation for highlighting the legacy, achievements, and commitment of our graduates, which surely serve as an inspiration to our new students. And this event would not have been possible without the collective efforts of many dedicated individuals. So I sincerely appreciate the organizing committee, including senior student counselors, former senior student counselors, many volunteers and demonstrators for your tireless commitment in making this event a success. So big thank you goes to all of you. And I also wish to acknowledge the invaluable support of our administrative officers, including the Senior Assistant Registrar, Senior Assistant Bursar, and especially the Audiovisual Unit of the Faculty of Science for your dedication and assistance amidst your many other responsibilities. Also, a thank goes to the non-academic staff of the Dean's Office, Departments of Statistics and Computer Science, Chemistry and Physics for your continued support. And finally, to our new students, it is with great pleasure that we welcome you to the Faculty of Science, University of Peradeniya. May your years here be filled with discovery, growth, and achievement. We encourage you to move forward with enthusiasm, purpose, and confidence as you begin this new chapter of your lives. So once again, thank you all, and I wish you a very pleasant day.
Thank you, madam. As we conclude, remember, today is the first page of a remarkable chapter of your life.
So stay curious, stay courageous, and most importantly, stay happy and make every opportunity count in your new undergraduate life.
May we now rise for the national anthem.
Lanka.